I think the entire university system in this country is broken because of that fact.
I want to go back to building great companies for a second. America, I think sometimes we lost our footing over the last 20 years because we weren't able to think strategically outside the lenses of just the United States. And what I mean specifically is if you look in China, they were able to pick 8 or 9 industries and say, we need to have national champions because they are just so fundamentally critical to national security, population health, economic vibrancy, etc. I think it was a couple weeks ago, and Jim Litinsky is going to come on later, but we did a version of that deal where the DoD partnered with an American company who has a mine in America. We're going to bring these rare earths, we're going to manufacture them here, we're going to do the entire supply chain here. Do you think that that's a one-off thing, or how do you see the public-private partnership in that gray area in the middle evolve when we think about these strategic priorities like AI?
Yeah, so Shabath, if you think about the great era of American economic dominance, right? It's the 40s, it's the 50s, it's the 60s. It's when we were so far ahead of the rest of the world that, economically, it just felt like nobody could possibly catch up to us. And back in that era, one of the great things that worked was true public-private partnerships, where we let the free market, we let private industries do what private industries were really good at, but we had a discrete goal in public policy, and we tried to facilitate it, right? There were certain basic research things that didn't make sense in a private sector context, but maybe they made sense for the country overall. There's certain, weapon systems that maybe weren't profitable. We were going to make them profitable because they were important for American national security.